fucking recording. I just went on Twitter. I just went on Twitter. I saw fucking I saw woke kindergarten trending on Twitter.
What the fuck is that?
So what did they have them do?
A California elementary school spent $250K on a program called Woke Kindergarten to try and raise test scores. Test scores fell even further. This is Woke Kindergarten's homepage. They promote a commitment to abolitionist early education and pro-black and queer and trans liberation. Dude, they're 5. This is kindergarten, bro.
I just
Yeah,
the way they abruptly say it. Test scores immediately fail.
Immediately.
They're saying apparently they were asking them about the fucking Israel-Palestine war. They were asking kindergartners
Dude.
about it. The woke
And
kindergarten.
okay.
The woke kindergarten curriculum shared with schools includes Wonderings, which pose questions for students, including if the United States defunded the Israeli military. How can this be?
Jesus. Dude, I
Wondering.
I feel bad for laughing, but
Kindergartners don't even know what a country is.
like literally. They don't know the difference between a country and a continent.
250K on woke kindergarten, dog.
Bro. Listen.
Did you say
Like
kindergarten?
Fucking woke kindergarten. God, I don't
like okay. I am not really like I don't think any generation is like better than the other or anything. I do not believe that at all.
Why don't
However,
you?
I feel
It's pretty obvious.
I mean, yeah, but like I feel so bad for the upcoming future children that our generation are gonna raise.
Oh no, so you know
I'm
how
not
like
gonna lie. Like I feel like they're so screwed. No offense. I
You
hope
know-
I pray it's not that way, but I mean I don't.
you know how there's this
Woke
You hear
idea,
that? Everyone ages 5 through 12, we hate you.
pretty much. You know the idea that like each generation is supposed to be better and more advanced in some way than the last one. I
Yeah. Or
and
in
I
some
do
ways, yeah,
believe
but like
I do believe that
backwards.
like people might be generally getting smarter in some ways. Obviously, there's a lot of people who are not. Do you know what I
Yeah,
think though?
but
I think our generation,
yeah.
and this is very narcissistic to say, but I'm a narcissist. Our generation is definitely the last one that's like gonna be going up, and then I feel like this next one that's like being raised by
Yeah.
us and the people just above us, like millennial, like it's gonna
Yeah.
be spiking down, bro. Because these are the
Yeah, I
iPad
don't
kids. These are the iPad kids now. Like they're here. They're in school.
yeah, the
They're in middle
mini
school.
toilet
They're
kids.
heading to high school. Like we're getting the iPad kids in full force.
Jesus, you're right.
That's terrible. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm like who knows, maybe they'll like I feel like they'll probably go through like a huge phase of like just being very awful, but I think like a lot of them will probably realize. I mean, I feel like I kind of had that a little. I was like, wow, people act kind of dumb, and then I decided to just stop. I mean, I'm still dumb, and so but I can choose when I want to be dumb. Like I just be silly. I feel like people will probably have like a moment of like clarity. They'll be like, oh wait, this is kind of weird about us, isn't it? It's probably because of the way we're raised.
You know, when the world is like 50 degrees hotter and everything's covered by deep smog.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Everyone has to wear like a face
The
mask. like in
sky's more
China.
of a grayish green than blue.
Gotta agree.
And people are reading like textbooks like about like a blue sky, and they're like, "Huh?" They look up and it's just like green, like diarrhea green. Anyway,
I just
yeah, I don't know. I just feel so bad for like I don't know. Because you're saying Brady like we were the last generation to maybe go up. I think that's true. Like we did go up in some ways, but I think we went down in a lot of ways too.
I'm sure.
Like I don't know.
That's what I'm getting in some of these
It's
classes.
it's just weird life stuff.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
all right. We have this let me say a thing to let people know we started recording. Um anyway, we fucking I'm in this class that's called Writing in the Digital Age. Um, and when I looked at the syllabus, I was like, oh, this is pretty sick because they were talking about a lot of internet stuff, and there was a lot of like there was like this thing on Reddit and like on the syllabus, and there was like we're gonna watch some video essay on Sonic lore and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. You know what fucking sucks about this class is it's like
What?
I thought this was gonna be like fun internet. This is like internet politics. Like that's what the class is about. I'm like, oh,
Ew,
this is a fucking nightmare. This is a
that's awful.
this is
Wait,
a fucking nightmare
I think I know what you mean, but can you give like an example?
because like the
Well, I think even
professor.
though I
All right, so to answer your question, Aaron, about like political how, for one, we watched some little video essay last class about the founding of the alt right on the internet, and it's like I
what is alt right?
it's
I'm gonna
it's
regret
just some
that.
like it's just like asshole. You know what it is, Aaron? It's just assholes. It's just assholes, and I don't. No one likes assholes, but some people love talking about how much they don't like assholes, and I
Yeah,
that's a waste of time. It's like okay, these people suck.
yeah, especially on the internet.
These people just fucking suck. Let's fucking move on. But no, we got to sit in class for like 30 minutes about how like oh these guys on Twitter and 4chan. I was like I really don't care. Like I really could
Yeah,
care less.
like I don't know.
And
Like
so
I get
you know,
like talking about how you know bad people should be like dealt with. I get that, but like if it's I don't know, man. Like someone's opinion on Twitter should not be a bother or a concern to you at all, you know? Like people who care that much are just like I don't understand.
it's
Because I
also
do
just
nothing with
well,
them.
I mean some of it I get because some of this stuff manifests into like people doing bad things like in public and like groups that hate groups and stuff. I get all of that. Why are we talking about this in what was supposed to be like the silly internet class? And then also, I like a general. I don't know. I can't fucking stand politics. It's like this class being about that is
Hmm.
amazing. But another thing that was like a major red flag right away, and just kind of gives like the professor's cool, but she's like, one of my favorite terms is chronically online. Um,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and there's just
I mean, I guess it
people
makes sense to teach that class.
there's just people who are kind of like they let internet etiquette or language or whatever blend a
Oh,
little too hard with real life.
yeah. Mm.
She she was setting up these like classroom rules of like for one, I take two classes with her this semester. So I kind of both classes are structured sort of similarly, but one of them, some of the assignments and stuff are being done through a Discord server. It's like okay, it's neat, I guess. There's a couple channels there that are like for memes and whatever, so it's clear that you know she wants there to be like a kind of community,
I still leave that to a bit.
kind of just like a community built from it sort of thing. It's like if we're interested, it's like hey, you can have some fun, blah blah. That's neat. No one's gonna fucking use that because like that's this isn't a class full of people that want to be there. Like some people can just take this class to like knock off like an English course, you know. So like this isn't a group of people all into the same shit really. Um, but also she has upon she overthought the hell out of this Discord because upon starting it, she kind of had these all these weird rules going. Um, the first thing was for like a little assignment we had to fill out like a mini survey, and it was just kind of normal stuff like what's your name, what would you prefer to be called, um, what's like your major, what year are you, etc. But then the last thing was like, hey, what's a suggestion for like community rules for a Discord server about like content moderation and stuff. And it's like a group of like 15 people. Like content moderate. I don't. So I had said too, like I don't know. I would hope in a room full of like 20-year-olds or something, we would all kind of be like minded enough. Like who's gonna send something whack? And like you know what I mean? It just feels weird to like make community guidelines for a classroom.
Yeah.
Because especially a classroom with like young
I mean, it's just
adults,
a classroom.
and some of the people submitted stuff, and she read off like what some people's suggestions were. Like, well, someone was like, "No nudity." Were you planning on sharing nudity in the fucking class Discord?
Yeah, full of
What
your
does it
classmates
mean?
that you have to
Like,
see their faces of
Like
the
I'm thinking
next
about the
day,
one guy
probably.
who like dropped the class after that.
yeah, dude. There were a couple. The room did get
No
the
nudity.
numbers.
Oh, I'm out.
The numbers did get thinner after the first week, Steve. So you might be onto something. But that, but so, and that's one thing. But
No,
then,
like imagine when a guy's hitting up a girl in a class, like, "Hey, send nudes." The teacher said we're not allowed.
and
I
then
don't want to get banned.
that's one thing. Is like
I want to get banned in the Discord
that's
server.
one thing. Is like no one is going to use this Discord server outside of just actually sharing.
Yeah,
Like just outside of assignments. No one's going to be using this for fun because that's awkward as shit. And you just need a right group of people to do that. And it's definitely not this one. But also with that chronically online stuff, she had this thing where she wants us when we're talking about potentially sensitive topics to actually like say trigger warning before we start talking about something. And
Uh,
and here's the thing. I already kind of need to be won over on that concept online. Like I kind of already don't really agree with
yeah,
that concept online. And, like it doesn't hurt anybody. I just think it's like the point of it is sometimes shaky. Um, Especially if it's like content warning food for people with eating disorders. It's like if you can't see food
yeah. If you
without
can't go
freaking out,
around,
then you
yeah,
got bigger
food something you
problems.
need.
You got bigger
Yeah, that's like
you
something
got bigger
really
problems,
mentally
man.
wrong, man.
Content warning life. Like content warning go
Yeah,
outdoors.
content
Like I don't know what to tell you.
content warning. I need, yeah, like water. I don't know, man. Like
So
just
like
stuff you need to live.
I'm sure it
Jeez.
came
What the
with
fuck is
these
it called?
uh
Kybophobia, fear of food. So
uh,
trigger warning to either kybophobias
Yeah,
it's
around.
just like you
yeah,
can't it's
like
just
what do I need to put like a trigger warning on every podcast because we bring up like I don't know, like video games or like food. I don't
yeah.
know, man.
It's like
Oh, I don't know, man.
you can't
Seizure
content
warning, mention of video games.
like you can't content warning anything, man, or everything. Like you can't.
Yeah, because like I don't
If
know,
someone
like
has
you
a
just
problem
go
with
around
something, that's on
life.
them. I kind of get it.
Yeah, and like if
It really
sorry,
depends on what it is. Like I get if like
yeah.
someone's uncomfortable with hearing about sexual assault and like that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Like
like assault or like murder, just anything like obviously awful. But if it's just something that like I don't know, like reminds a select few about like is something bad that like is I don't know, man. Like I get it, but I also don't get it.
yeah,
Trigger warning for everyone who remembers the Alamo.
and so I think the professor had like good intentions, but last class this
It's over the
girl
top.
this girl let out a sentence. Like this girl was trying to say something, but it just came out so fucking clunky because she had to like fucking build like a fortress of warning around it. We were talking about like some
Yeah.
accounts and stuff, and she was just talking about this account because we had to like analyze some account or some internet community or something for a thing. And what she talked about was this account. I can't remember what it was called, but it basically just gave crime updates. Maybe in Detroit or some city. That was it, and that was what its use was just to like it was just kind of a news thing sort of. But she was like
Yeah.
she was like starting to talk about the account, and she was like trigger warning for um crimes and bad stuff like that on the account. And then she starts explaining. She's like, well, it's this account that like you know reports on crimes and bad stuff. I won't go into the details of it for anyone who's sensitive. And it's like,
Jesus.
dude, we're a room full of
It's so
young adults.
stupid.
Was that like, and was she being serious or was she like just like
No, she wasn't being
thinking
ironic.
like the rules?
And listen, I'm
Oh my
exaggerating. I'm
god.
exaggerating on like just how awkward it was, but it was clunky, and it was clunkily
Yeah.
delivered. And she like was clearly. I think she
Like
thought.
honestly, all that I would say would be like I don't know, like I don't know. It's just not even like
Brilliant.
really like put a trigger warning. I don't know, just be like um just say beforehand like I'm going to be talking about crimes and other, related things that are obviously bad. So if you're not comfortable with that, that's okay. You don't have to listen to it or something. And then I just continue.
And
Or
she's
maybe even
saying,
that, I don't know, even that was a little much.
yeah, like, it's like I don't know. I would think we're well together, well put together, not insanely fragile human beings that like that, I, like that doesn't need a warning. And then she had said
Yeah.
too, like, you have the option, if any of these discussions are too tough, they can get up and leave the room. We read about I think one thing about it was like something with these like internet hate groups, and they were talking about like racism and stuff, and she was like, if anyone's uncomfortable with these topics, we can leave the room. Like, you can leave. You're able to step out. It's totally fine. This is a room full of white kids, bro. Like, like
Yeah.
I get it's
And not only that, but like if you're uncomfortable around that, how are they ever
how do
gonna
you live?
learn? I mean, because a
How do
lot of
you if you
yeah,
uncomfortable topics are just gonna happen. Like,
it exists. Like
there
you can't do anything about the fact that it exists. You just gotta accept it.
there's this one kid. There's like a like there's like a couple kids in the class who I also definitely get the vibe that they're a little chronically online. There's this one kid, and
Mm.
like they're nice, but she's like, when she gets a role on talking, she kind of has a problem with her inside voice, and she just starts to like kind of half yell, and it's like, this is a small classroom, like we can hear you, you can talk at a normal voice, but I guess when she gets on a roll, she starts to yell it, and it's like, and then it's talking about like this dumb internet stuff I don't care about. I'm not gonna leave the room. I'm just gonna sit there and deal with it. I'll put in an AirPod. I'll play Pokemon Showdown and think about something else. Uncomfortable shit is just life. So
Yeah,
I get
literally.
there's like,
Like you can't go life without going through something, and like it is tough, but like that's just how it is. And like if you, I don't know, man. Like if you can't accept that, I find it kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
I'm sorry,
and my
but
whole
like that those people are sad.
I'm not even like bringing any of this up to be like, oh, snowflakes, like,
Well, yeah, of
I don't really give a
course.
fuck.
But there is
But
like
it's
an obvious like
like,
problem,
this class is pretty dumb. Like,
Yeah.
it does give chronically online. It's like, we're adults, man. You're an adult. Like, she's like early 30s, so she's like a younger professor. I think she's
Yeah.
pretty new to it too. It's like her second year or something, and it's like, come on, man. She doesn't do this in the other class, in the professional writing class. Granted, we're not talking about anything other than like, oh, if you want to write an email, make sure you make what you want known. It's like make sure you make your request heard so that they can do it. It's like, yeah, like that's kind of the point of a memo. That's the other thing. Is like, both of these
That's a
classes,
fucking email.
both of these classes are
Dude, how is this
psychologically.
college, bro? How is
I
this
mean,
college?
Aaron,
Are you
Aaron,
paying money for
I
this?
have that thought.
Yeah.
I've had that thought every day of going here. Is like, is how is this college? Because Aaron, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I wasn't exaggerating on how brain dead and how like fucking duh the instructions are in that professional writing class. She'll have like the PowerPoint on the board, and it's like, when you have when you have bad news, like negative, when you have to send a negative email, you need to approach it. Is the mic freaking out?
Yeah.
I'm watching it
A
freak out.
little.
That annoys me a lot because it's not freaking out again. It's not gonna freak out here, like on the recording. It's fine. It's working now. It's
Yeah.
just dumb shit like that where it's like, oh, if you have bad news, you gotta approach it carefully and
Yeah.
come up with
And
like
not be aggressive.
an
Just common
alternative.
sense.
It's like, if you have a memo with a request, make sure they know that. It's like, yeah.
This point of literally saying it in the first place.
Like, if you send an email, you're communicating with your coworkers. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
If you send an email, send it with the intent of like telling someone what you
If
Yeah.
you're sending an email, make sure they speak English.
when you're talking, you're having a conversation with somebody. Oh. That's really dumb. It's like, come on, man. Like, are you? So I almost think in both classes, she must think we're fucking stupid. Like, I don't think anyone in that class of 15 people is like, has enough. Because again, I get uncomfortable situations, uncomfortable topics. There's a line, but if anyone in that room would actually seriously would get up at the vague description and get up and leave at the vague description of like a Chicago crime radar Twitter account. Again, that
Yeah, or like
person,
food for that
there's
matter.
there's
Just the
like
mention of like a cake. I
there's
don't know.
bigger
Like
problems
a
going
sandwich.
on. There's like bigger problems present with that person. That's like,
Yeah.
Wanna know what I gotta do now?
what?
I gotta drive up to your college, sit in your class without telling you, and when they say it, walk out. And make it like a big scene.
And make a scene, kick a desk.
Yeah.
Like stifle a
Dude, that'd be
sob on
so
the way
funny.
out. Like water under your breath.
I want to run to the hallway screaming.
You fucking run out. You hear like it's complete silence. You hear like
No!
you hear like the haunting splash of vomit hitting the kid and hitting the ground. And then you go back in.
I feel like
I don't know why
I'm
it's killing me.
here.
What the?
Oh my god, I'm fucking crying.
Dude, I don't know why I'm laughing so hard. It's just like the mental image.
Dude, throwing up is the funniest thing ever. Like the idea of someone like leaving, you just hear like just a splash, and then they come back and just throw up all over the door.
No, but I was that person once.
Mom, I peed.
Oh no.
No, wait, but do you not remember the story I said? Did I ever tell the story about what happened on one of my frat events when I was rushing?
What?
What happened?
Oh my god, okay. There's Hoboken St. Patty's Day, the day where we drank a lot. And we're doing Irish car bombs.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's Guinness,
No.
Jameson, and Bailey's.
And that's the thing where you have to like, put a
Bailey's-
shot glass in a drink and then like drink both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Bailey's
Yeah.
you have to drink it fast.
Yeah, because then it curdles or something.
Yeah, Bailey's is cream
Yeah.
based, so it curdles when it hits the beer.
Ugh.
But when you drink it in time, it tastes just like chocolate milk.
Yes.
No alcohol, like 0 alcohol. So we've been doing those all day. I think we were on 19.
Oh god.
19 was the current number.
Jesus
'Cause
Christ.
We're going for the record. I hit it. Maybe after this. But so I was doing with my big, who is like super senior, 5.5 semesters, like been here.
Mm.
So he's gone through this, and his stomach just doesn't care anymore. Apparently, he's preloading them. So I at one point was trying to do that too. I kept the Bailey separate, but like I preload the Jameson, the Guinness, and like I left it there before the next shot. The issue was there was still a little Bailey's on the inside of the cup.
Mm.
So when I preloaded it, it started curdling.
Oh.
And I had a moment because we were just doing like it was every 20 minutes. So we did them fast and then like that was it. So I was looking at it, I'm like, do I take it? Do I preload again? They did it, I did it. My stomach was a mess.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
There's trash can next to me. I went to use it, filled to the fucking brim. Like it wouldn't even.
My
So I
God.
turn, I make a beeline to the bathroom down the hall. I feel relief as I touch the door handle. I open it, off the door, floor, everywhere but the toilet.
Oh my god.
I spent the next like half an hour cleaning it up with toilet paper because I couldn't find paper towels.
Jeez.
Oh god.
Holy.
Just like one ply
I'm
ass.
so
Like
sorry.
so up on a
Literally.
millisecond of touching it.
Oh my! It
That's
was
a,
bad.
that's a nightmare.
I was called to the house. Because one of our pledge types is oh my god, what's crop duster, which is basically anytime a brother doesn't like a smell, they make you go through the house with a can of Febreze.
Mm.
I think they called crop duster like 5 times before Wednesday.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And
They're like, we noticed like by the second one we were like, where'd Steve go?
My god.
Dude, I don't even remember the last time I threw up. It's been like years.
Neither do I.
luckily.
And Aaron, do you want to know how long it's been? I have a thing about this. Jay thinks I'm weird as fuck for it. It's been so long since I've thrown up that it was before I knew the concept
That you
of.
want to?
Yeah, it was before I knew the concept of throwing up being like a relief thing. And that
Yeah.
feeling, because I know what it feels like to feel nauseous and feel near ready to throw up. I've had that.
And that's awful.
I've definitely had that. But then I can only imagine now how good it must feel to just get that out of you. And I want to
Yeah,
throw
like
up
the after, like it'd
like
be.
for years because I learned that like a long time ago. I learned that Aaron. I learned that from Game Grumps, Aaron Hansen. Like he
Well, yeah, no, because I remember that conversation too.
yeah
The ailing vomit.
yeah yes exactly. And it's like I've never experienced. I've never been conscious of alien vomit. I just thought it was a thing that and like I don't know. Like that sounds lit. I there was one time I ate so much that I wanted to throw up. Like I wanted to make myself throw up. There's been a lot of times where I wanted to make myself throw up, and then I always Google it, and they're like, "Oh, don't do it, don't do it."
That sounds like a very troubling statement.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
There are a lot of times I might myself want to throw up.
Well, just you sometimes don't feel well, and it's like like
I get what you mean, just like out of context.
yeah, I guess, yeah, I guess. But it's like you'll see those videos
Trigger warning.
that guy just fucking jamming his middle finger to the back of his throat, and then he just
Oh
fucking
my God.
and he just fucking waterfalls it. Um, yeah, sometimes I'm just like, I'm eating like a little too much. I'm like, God, kill me,
I,
and like,
I, I have a story
Yeah.
for when I ate too much.
oh God,
Oh God, yeah.
So it was like my second or third time doing gummies.
mm,
And I got them. And so the way we usually do it is we go to 7-Eleven, we like, we grab our snacks, take them on our way out, and then it hits us by the time like we get to like the area where we usually chill out.
yeah,
But we took them before we went to 7-Eleven.
mm.
So it hit me by the time I got there.
Did you buy a shit ton of
Mm.
snacks?
I bought a shit ton of snacks, but that was usually my thing. Like I know I get the munchies, but I limit myself by doing it sober.
Mm.
Like I'm
Yeah.
like, all right,
So you don't
let's be
overdo it.
reasonable. Like the mini thing of cookies and like a bag of chips
Mm.
and like like 2 water bottles and a soda. Like I'm like
Yeah.
responsible-ish. But
Yeah.
so I went there high though,
Just tame.
and everything was good.
Yeah.
Like two
How much money do you
like
think you spent?
like not I think $20 maybe. It wasn't awful.
Oh,
But like it was like 2 bags of chips and like a thing of thing of cookies, a 2 liter. Like it was just like way too much.
Mm.
And I remember I got these gas station like apple pies, which I always fucking loved growing up.
Mm.
So we're going through and we're watching movies. We're like our second movie in, and for some reason, I was doing it like I'd have something salty and then I'd have something sweet, and like kind of like do that. And then at some point, I'm like, I want the apple pie thing, and then I'll probably be good for the night. But I just ate a sweet thing,
Mm.
so so I opened the bag of chips. I'm like, okay, I gotta eat a few chips,
Oh God.
and then I just forgot about it. And I got down to the bottom of the chips. I'm like, oh man, I'm full. Like I did way too much. And then my high ass looks back at the apple pie. The apple pie. I downed it,
Oh.
and I'm like, I ate too much. We're walking out. We're like packing everything up. I just get violently ill. I run to the bathroom. I'm like fully extended over the toilet, and I just puke everything out. I had spicy Doritos.
Oh.
So it was this bright red.
Oh no.
My friends, I remember, my friends just tell me they hear, "Bleh, bleh." It's everywhere.
Oh.
Because I hit the toilet with such velocity. It hit the toilet.
There's projectile
bounced.
vomit.
It was on the walls.
Oh,
Ceiling.
Jesus.
There were chunks on the ceiling.
Oh.
Oh my
But my
God.
friend opened the door and he was just like, he was horrified because he was also high off his ass and he just sees me with red all over the wall.
With Satan coming out of his friend.
Yeah.
He closes the door. I just hear, there's something wrong with Steve.
He thinks you're like throwing up your liver or something.
I think he thought
Your
like it was
demons
like an
coming out of
alien movie. I was about to give birth to the fucking
Yeah.
crap.
He's
Just
exercising a
like
demon.
blood stains everywhere on the ceiling and locked up walls. Yeah.
My
Oh,
God.
yeah, dude. I remember there was a time when I was in school. I don't know. I guess we were just doing a lot of like PE like stuff, and so I was like exercising a lot. And I guess it was set up to where I would have lunch, and then we do like our like activity of the day. So like it would switch from like PE to like art or music or whatever. But it was PE that day, and like I was just like running around so much, I guess, that all the food just came up to like my throat,
Oh,
and I that was like the worst day of like the worst choice of food on that day too, because I think literally they didn't have like anything else that I liked, so everything was like cheese related.
oh,
So I remember I had like I don't remember what it was, but it was some sort of like meat that was like covered in melted cheese, and then there were Cheetos, and then God, what else? There was something else. It was like a potato that had like melted cheese in it as well, and like just cheese upon cheese, and that was the most yellow vomit I have ever had in my entire life.
oh,
It was
God.
it was so bad. It was like, and dude, you know how you're talking about like the ailing vomit thing? I did
Mhm.
not feel it for that day. That just I felt awful for like another hour.
God.
Like I don't know. And there have been times though, like I mean the ailing vomit thing, I can't say I've ever had like exactly. I think the closest thing I've ever had to it was just like I threw up one time and it made me so tired that I just like passed out. And like my family and I were at a park and like my dad was like helping me like when I was throwing up. And then he just like set me down like against like a wall of like there's like a little bathroom building and I just like fell asleep like against the wall.
Damn.
I just remember waking up and I was like, I guess that was like the ailing vomit relief that I just felt like I'd got something I needed to out of my system, I guess.
Yeah.
But I still felt tired.
No,
At the,
I am the king of the puke and rally.
Mhm.
the what?
It is so there are two. We're talking about this the other night. There are two types of people when you throw up. You're either out for the count or you come back stronger.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm the king of the puke and rally. I can puke and then go and do incredible things. my my
Just a
sister's
full of hunger after
boyfriend. The
vomiting.
first time I met him was at like he came over for Christmas, and you know it was like kind of the younger. It was just the younger cousins and him and all that. And he's like, "Steve, let's do shots." And I started doing shots with him, and I started feeling a little nauseous. And I got a red, without even batting an eye, I got a red Solo cup, puked into it perfectly up to the rim, and placed it down. Got a drink of water and said, "One second, I gotta throw this out." And he still talks about it to this day.
That's amazing.
I think I became his hero in that moment.
I love that it's to the
Yeah, that's like
rim.
something out of a movie. Yeah.
There's
Dang.
another time I got food poisoning on the side of a building.
Oh,
We went to a seafood place. I felt sick. Mid conversation, blah 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 blah. One sec, and kept walking.
Yeah.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sorry. I just went on a
Just
Reddit.
casual puke.
I went on a Reddit, and the first fucking thing I saw, r/ mildly infuriating. It says this is the tip my sister got at a restaurant or something. There's 3 images. This is the
Uh-oh.
first image. It's this
Oh
hundred
my
dollar
God,
Oh,
bill.
okay.
believe in Jesus.
No, and then dude,
That is evil,
dude,
bro.
I would listen, man. I get like
I mean,
all
I would
100.
laugh, but I would also be kind of like,
That's the thing. It's like I get being pissed. I'd be laughing so fucking hard.
I mean, yeah, with like the reveal of like opening the
That's the
bill,
thing.
it's just Trump.
They set it up perfectly because it's folded, so like it doesn't look wrong, and
Yeah,
then they gotta open it up.
yeah, on that side.
Thank you for the 100. Very cool. Thank you, Kanye.
Dude, and then now you get to like I mean I probably wouldn't have the guts to do it to someone else, but I would definitely prank someone with that. Like maybe I'd set it down in a park
People
and
are just
see like if
passing
someone
that
picks it
100
up.
around.
I bet.
Thank you for the service. Very cool. Here's your
Dude,
tip.
that reminds me
Enjoy the mom bucks.
it reminds me I so listen, before anyone thinks I'm an a-hole, I mean for one it wasn't me, but also
No, it was.
like
He's guilty.
we
I saw my
so
own
I was
eyes.
in my freshman year, we used to have I had this like clarinet choir group that we'd practice with. We'd always go to my one friend's house, and there was like 4 or 5 of us,
Yeah.
and we decided to get pizza one day. So we all split the money to like pay for it because we weren't really expecting to get pizza. So like we got like 2 pizza. Um, and we paid for it, but then we were like, oh man, we should probably tip this guy. And for whatever, God knows,
Oh God.
whatever reason, my friend, like, I mean, because no one else had money, because we all paid for the food, so the best we could hand him was like maybe $1 or $2. But my friend had like 3 bags of just like quarters and dimes, and like just like all change, and so we gave him all of the bags.
Oh
So I don't know how much money was in there.
wait, that was
It was probably
if it was bags full, it's probably a decent amount.
Yeah, like we probably gave him like honestly probably around like $10 of tips, but they were all in like change, with the exception of like $1 bill.
Did you find it
So
amusing or?
yeah, well, it's just like I feel like an a-hole for some I don't know, because man had to probably like go exchange it for actual
I can offer you
like
2 bags or the $2 or the mystery bag.
yeah, literally. Like, I don't know exactly how much is in here, but you can have the whole thing. I don't know why she even had those to begin with. Like, why did she bring those like 3 bags to clarinet choir? I'll never understand.
Maybe she thought y'all were going to the arcade.
Yeah, probably.
Fucking. Here's the. You can have $3 or I'll suck your dick. I was waiting for the past
He
35
was doing that
minutes.
earlier.
I was waiting for the past 40 minutes to find a place to put that in the to work that in.
Has it already been 40?
Jesus Christ.
Just under it.
Oh, okay. Still, I feel like it's been like time is flying. We only talked about like 2, 3 things.
Damn,
Like,
comic stores have shown back up.
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So one.
What if he like just got in the car?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Probably
wasn't he?
right.
It sounded like he was in the car when he
Yeah, he
like
was.
joined us earlier.
But like, I can't imagine it's that long a drive. So maybe he just got in the car, or he's talking to somebody or something. I don't know. He'll be here eventually.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Billie Eilish
Like-
on Pinterest right now. Oh my god.
I'm looking at Billie Eilish like through a window.
Come again?
I'm looking at Billie Eilish like through a window.
Yo, can I come?
Gross.
Yeah. Am I invited?
Please.
I am welcome, Billie Eilish.
Billicent eyelash.
I had a phase. Like, I'm not even like super duper into her music or anything. I mean, I've liked almost every song that
Mhm.
I've heard from her. But like I remember specifically, it was when I went on a trip with my grandma, my uncle, and my brother and cousin. We all went to Yellowstone together, and my cousin was really into Billie Eilish, and so she would play it like every time it was her turn to have the aux, you know.
Mhm.
And, like
Get that
it
bitch
kind of
off
got
the
me like
aux.
into her. But like I don't know, and at that time, God, how old was I? I was like 16.
Don't you do it.
Hi comic. You're just talking about my crush on Billie Eilish when I was like 16.
Hours.
I mean, I still have a
fair
crush
enough.
on her.
Hours.
Honestly, it's probably stronger now.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
But
Very fair enough.
yeah, but then I looked at her and I was like, oh, she's really cute. And then I heard like more songs about her and I was like, bro, okay, this is gonna get me started.
Hey, yo!
Oh my God.
Listen, man.
Wait, when was this?
That was like on our
When was
Instagram.
this?
That was on our Instagram story within the last couple months. She all that, bro. She all that.
Yeah. My God.
God damn.
If like in some alternate universe I'm able to date her, holy.
She's only like a year older than
I was
us.
gonna say, yeah,
I
she's
know.
our age. This
No,
is this
she's
is this
literally-
universe.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Yeah.
you, man, but that's like this is on my list. This is like my life plan. We're gonna cross paths, and she's gonna think I'm cool because I can play Wind Waker and work it in 12 hours.
Wait, you can play Wind
Yeah.
Waker in 12 hours? That's so hot. You want to talk about it over dinner?
You played Wind Waker in 12 hours? Let me suck your. Oh my god.
Dude, okay, listen, I would be I mean, well, for one, I'd be jealous if any of you guys got Billie Eilish, but I would actually be extremely happy for you guys because like, imagine Imagine one of us was able to date Billie Eilish.
It could
Listen,
be
man.
you. It could be me. It could even be.
It could be any one of us.
Listen,
Be
man.
any one of us.
Listen, man. She might be a fan of podcasts. She might be a fan of mid podcasts. So
Imagine-
it's
Let's get
Is this-
Billie Eilish on the podcast.
oh my dude. I swear to God.
Wait, not to sound like a creep, but where is she from again?
I don't know.
What state?
I don't know,
I
genuinely.
wonder if she's anywhere near Florida, because if so, oh my god,
Nah.
she's probably not from Florida. I want to say like California for some reason.
Let me
I
go.
don't know why.
It's a Billie Eilish
It
fan
strikes me
cast.
as a Western
Dude.
U.S.
She's so cute, dude. Wait a minute.
I know.
Bro, her.
She's like what, 21?
Yeah, no, she's
You're
already
20?
straight up. No, like 21,
Yeah.
22. If
I mean,
anything.
yeah. She's like 2 years older than me.
She's 22, yeah.
Yeah.
Los
Dude.
Angeles.
Dude,
I'm
no,
about to be
she-
20.
Yeah, no,
hopefully
dude,
I'm-
she's
She's
crazy.
from LA.
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. Kristen Ritter, my other celebrity crush, one of my
Really?
many.
I just told Aaron,
She is like.
but
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I just told Aaron, comic. I assume you know, Steven. I don't know if you know. She just got cast in Sonic 3.
What?
Everyone's
Oh
thinking
my god,
she's
is she the daughter? The one that's
no,
one that
no,
Shadow protects?
no. Everyone's thinking Rouge the Bat.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Could
And
totally see it.
if that is true, that is literally combining like one of my fictional crushes with my
Oh,
celebrity
God.
crushes.
Yeah.
Of
And
course,
that would
Rouge
be
the
like-
Bat is one of your
like,
fictional crushes.
I think a black hole will be formed when that moment happens because that is like just perfect. Like that is just like two forces colliding that I am in love with.
That's amazing. Oh my god. Now I'm
Like,
just fucking
oh my
scrolling
God.
through pictures of Billie Eilish on Pinterest. Oh my
Do you
god.
think Amy's gonna be in the new Sonic movie?
I hope not. Fucking hate Amy.
Shut up, you stupid bitch!
Hiya. Okay, maybe that's the outro and that guy is the intro. The fucking how do I forget
Oh
his
wait,
name?
what do we do with my AI
Shane Dawson.
thing if we wanted to put a thing? Oh, Shane.
Yeah.
Not that video.
We'll stitch that in there somewhere.
It's I don't even have to see the picture anymore. I hear the first note and I prepare
Yeah.
myself for it.
If it's a black box that has a video like play button over it,
Oh my god.
I kind of already assume. Although it has been a while since I thought about
Dude, I'm screeching and clawing at the ground right now. I'm carving shavings of wood out of my desk with my nails. Oh
My toes look like crane legs because of how much I'm curling them right now.
My Billie Eilish crush was strong, but
Now
holy
that I'm
fuck.
looking at more of her outfits, I could definitely see one of my classmates.
Bro,
Thank you.
what's her full name?
Yeah. What's her address?
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
I'm white knuckling the chair right now.
White. I love the term white.
It's an amazing fucking term.
I've never heard that.
It's just
You've never heard of white
when you're gripping something so hard, like.
So hard that your fingers turn white.
White knuckling. That
sounds like a sex
that
move.
No,
It does. It so does.
no, my toes are thoroughly clenched right now.
Oh,
Yeah, my toes are curling into the rug, like ripping chunks out of it.
I'm breaking the fucking things off my Crocs. What the fuck are they called?
The charms, yeah, the little
the giblets.
the giblets. They're like flying off like buttons. And they break a window.
breaking everything inside.
Goes to the window. Wilhelm scream.
and nearby plants are wilting.
A bird falls out of the sky.
A bird flies into the window. Holy fuck. Dude, white knuckling.
That's so dumb.
I'm white knuckling my bag of sunflower seeds right now. Oh my god. You were white knuckling your fucking arms while sitting on the toilet. Or like, I was on the term
Dude, I had to deafen because I was laughing too hard. I was gonna actually piss myself.
I always love the term like when you're like hugging your knees on the toilet.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Oh my god. This is the white knuckling
Oh,
episode.
dude, my friends were
Just put a picture of just a knuckle in the thumbnail.
We have a couple white
I had,
knuckles will I get what I want. Continue.
I edited a vlog like for my friends that went to DC. Sorry, I'm like out of breath from like laughing so much. Okay. So yeah, I edited a vlog for like my friends that went to DC, and like in it, they had like footage of them like talking about like, you know, taking a crap, but like you like you still have your pants like on your ankles so that if you need like extra force and you're like really pushing one out, it like keeps your like your feet like constrained so you can like put as much force as you want into it without like your legs like going crazy.
What the fuck?
They're saying you should use it as a tool.
That's way too fucking specific.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
I was trying to edit a picture of Knuckles the Echidna to be white, but I can't do that fast.
Yeah, dude, we gotta have like Billie Eilish or like Kristen Ritter in the
Will's not ready for that, Brady.
thumbnail or something.
No!
What is that?
The Knuckles NFC. Oh my god. That's gonna be in the thumbnail too.
It's just Billie Eilish
Oh
and
my
fucking
god.
Knuckles Monkey.
The
Oh
two
my
most beautiful
god.
things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Knuckles, man.
Or that Trump dollar bill. That'd be really the Trump
Oh, yeah.
100.
It's a great dollar bill. It really is.
Thanks for excellent service. I had to give a tip. Thank you.
It really captures the American spirit.
It's a delight. It's a delightful little dog.
Although I tried using it at the store and they didn't take it. They didn't take it at all. I should have known better.
My fellow Americans.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna pre.
I'm gonna pray.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, I don't know what else to bring up.
Let's talk about the Sonic movie.
I've not seen
the other cool thing though about Sonic 3 is that Jim Carrey
You're cut out.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah. But
Okay,
Jim
well,
Carrey returned?
Yes, yeah, that he's confirmed he's coming back as Eggman, which
Oh yeah, you told
it's
me
not that, it's just that he's like he said he was thinking of retiring like after Sonic 2. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
He beat the case.
It's also really
It's
it'd also be really
it's
fucking
real.
funny if his final credit was Sonic 2.
that. Yeah,
That's gonna
literally.
be Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
At
really
least he gets
crazy
the
because
whole trilogy in there.
kind of like reluctant. I don't know why, but he is like really reluctant for sequels. But he's returned for all Trinity for Sonic.
Yeah, 3.
My god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
So
god.
who's seen all the movies?
I have
They're
not,
so fucking
unfortunately.
good. The second
I've
one?
seen
Yeah, I've heard.
I've
Like
seen
my
the
first
second one.
instinct was like they're probably bad. That was just my thought, but I've heard really good things about them. So
If you want to have stupid
I'll probably
fun,
check it out.
they're fun fucking movies.
Yeah.
My favorite scene is Sonic and Tails are like in this like snowy mountain or something, and they come to this cabin, and they come in there, and it's like it's all of they're looking for shelter, so they come to the snowy cabin, and inside it's like all these like, really tough biker guys, and like they're always scary, and they've got like clothes with spikes and like crazy piercings, and they're like listening to rock
Yeah.
music and like fight each other and stuff. Like it's like this crazy hard ass bar, and so it cuts to someone freaky, and then Sonic and Tails are like, oh, and it cuts to another person, and they gasp again, and it like does that a couple times, and then it cuts to this like chef dude, and he fucking cuts the head off a fish. He cuts the wait, he cut, oh the mic's cut me off.
What?
God damn it! He cuts the head off a fish, and then it rolls up to them and goes, run.
Okay, that's
that
pretty good.
was
That's
pretty
good.
funny.
I fucking out loud in the theater burst out fucking laughing. Run.
I wasn't too fond of the movie, but it is really funny. So like, I think my favorite part to this day is just the audacity of Sonic in one scene. They're like in a temple, and Tails is like explaining like, oh, the owls and the echidnas have like a 100-year race war, and like several billion people die, and Sonic just goes off the top of his head. He's just like, oh yeah, so it's like Vin Diesel and The Rock, right? Trust,
What's
not like
this
exactly.
does not all sound like what I expect.
No,
from a
it's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
Sonic
He's on
movie.
something.
No, yeah, and then the very next scene, this shot appears.
What?
Holy shit.
Hello.
The fox
No,
Oh
gets
my god, dude. This is not at all what I would expect from a Sonic movie. Hello.
I think Brady is right. It is dumb fun, but I think you might have to turn your brain off.
Oh, absolutely. No, the movies are stupid as shit.
yeah.
But like fun stupid is really good.
I think in one scene, I don't know why Eggman does this, but he's like, Sonic and Tails. First off, Tails hits Knuckles with a car.
Wait.
That's how he's he hits him with a car.
No, wait.
But that's how he gets introduced.
I think I know what you're gonna talk about. Are you talking about the dance?
Yeah.
Okay,
So, like,
yeah, you go
they
on
get
with that.
away. They get away. They like drive off a cliff or something. And Knuckles is like, "Dang it, I missed!" And like Eggman comes in to save him, because he's like hanging off a cliff or something. And they actually do have a pretty funny joke where like they make a stairway for me. He's like, "Don't attack me!" Oh, there's stairs. So he climbs all the way up, and Eggman, for no reason, there's nothing prompting this. He just starts flossing. And I have no idea why he's just having a casual conversation.
Yeah.
He's just flossing.
In the middle of it, he starts flossing. But
Motherfucker's tweaking off the perk.
dude, Steven, no, that to a T, my other favorite scene in this movie, and it's during like the getting hit by a car scene, is like
Think about that fucking scene.
is Eggman has Knuckles pulling up to like beat the shit out of Sonic, and he's really thrashing him. And then Tails shows up with the car and hits Knuckles, and he goes flying. And then he's like, he's like, get in, Sonic, and he's trying to drive away. Robotnik Jim Carrey fucking jumps on the hood of the car and starts growling and clawing at it. He's like, like he's fucking feral. It's
I forgot about that scene.
There's no way he was acting. He was legit. He was like off his fucking rocker in these movies, dude.
Straight up manic.
I just looked at the flossing.
He just starts flossing out of nowhere.
Yes.
Yeah, he starts flossing!
Yes. Well, because he
Oh, God.
says
Dude,
something where it's like, you have to, like, it's something like you have to roll with the punches. You have to floss with the best of them or something crazy like that. Like,
I have
Oh
no
my
idea.
god, dude, this
I've-
sucks. I want to watch it now.
Dude, okay. No, my favorite scene, and it's like three, what? Why'd you post that?
It's fucking Jim Carrey on the car.
Anyway, my other favorite scene was like, it was like 3/4 away in the movie. Okay, hang on. No, I need to get back. I need to explain. So Sonic and Tails, after like the snowy mountain area, they Tails is unconscious and Sonic is like sledding down a mountain, against an avalanche, and he's like calling his best friend Tom or whatever, and he's at a wedding, and he like keeps interrupting. He keeps phone calling, and like he's like, "Yo, you gotta give me the ring, bro. You gotta give me the ring so I can get out of here." So like he eventually gets the ring. He slings it, and snow goes everywhere. He ruined the wedding, and the main like bride, and the main bride gets all angry and all that, and like and then Gunn out of nowhere is like, "We got Sonic," and they just start capturing Sonic and Tails, and it turns out every single person at the wedding was a gun agent this entire time.
What?
Even the priest. She was like, "Hey, is everyone here a gun agent?" And then like she points to the priest, and he just opens the Bible, and it has a taser in the middle.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude.
No, dude.
And
Sonic
then, like,
movie is a lot more unhinged than I thought.
and then the movie just becomes a completely different thing, where it's just like Tom's wife or whatever, and like her sister or like the bride. They just go and like they just start walking around defeating guards with Tails' gadgets, and eventually the bride meets up with like the fake husband, and their cabal happens. And at the very end, she's like, "Did you love me?" And he goes, "I never knew happiness until I met you."
Yeah, they have like this weird like side wedding plot, and that has nothing to do with Sonic the Hedgehog. Also, yeah,
No.
Steven found it. Steven found it.
Go to 240.
If you watch that fucking clip, dude, he's fucking like
I need to see
he's
this.
clawing at the glass, like licking it.
He's chewing at the glass. He's trying to find the way.
Genuinely a fucking
I
freak.
just saw it. Jesus. Dude. Is he licking it? He
Dude,
literally, Tails literally said that.
Dude, no, but that fake husband said the most like 13-year-old crap. When I was watching it with some friends, everyone in the room burst out laughing.
God, dude, I need to watch this now then.
They're so good.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to suck it. I don't know where it's been. It's not where it's been.
It's not where it's been.
It's where it will
It's where
take
it'll take you.
you.
There's another scene in Sonic. It's like at the very beginning of the movie. It's it's like so like Sonic's like trying to get out of something, and he got in trouble for like breaking the city or something. And Tom is like, "What is with you and your rebellious freeze recently?" And they have like a cutaway, like a Family Guy cutaway gag where Sonic made a puppet of himself. And he's like, "Oh, don't come near! I got bad poopy butts!" And then he starts farting, and he keeps farting, and he just and it goes on for way too long, and he just keeps
This
farting.
does not sound real.
I'm not, I am dead serious, Aaron.
This poopy. Don't come near me. I have poopy butt.
This hedgehog got way too many chili dogs.
Jeez, man, what is the world come to?
I honestly kind of wish Sonic 3 is going to be of equal or worse quality.
Oh, they better get more and more bad
More-
shit. I mean, this one's got Shadow now. Like it's gonna
This
get
one,
wacky.
yeah, potentially being voiced by Anakin.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Dude, oh my god.
I was
What's
waiting
that?
for the face to turn out to be Sonic. Or maybe Shadow.
I want there to at least be a scene where like the music is way louder than them talking and Sonic keeps interrupting Shadow, because that's exactly how it was in SA2. Oh man.
I feel like that'd be very meta if they did that. They're making a reference that like only certain people would get.
I
It's
can't
Yeah,
wait for
that's-
Shadow
I wish-
to just
I wish they
slaughter a
did
room full of little children.
I wish they did that more. Oh, wait a minute! That Aiden keeps starring in those movies where children die.
What?
what?
Because in Shadow's backstory, Maria gets shot.
Spoilers. Wait, what?
That's not spoilers.
Maria.
That's been do you know Shadow's backstory?
No.
He was like a gun or like a Ivo Robotnik experiment, and he was friends with his granddaughter, and it was like a space facility. I don't remember exactly what happened, but like they had to get out of there, and a gun soldier agent shot Maria. Like she just died, like canonically just dies,
Oh my
and
god.
Shadow fights in her name. I think that's it.
Dang.
But no, yeah,
So what you're saying is third
Well-
movie.
we're gonna watch a
um,
kid get shot. Yeah, maybe.
Shadow's
turns
gonna
out-
mow down a room full of children in homage to Anakin Skywalker.
They're gonna have the Chaos Emeralds revive Bree. It's
Brady
like
was-
now everyone's a big happy family.
Brady, what is that and why is that me?
I just saw that on Reddit.
Why the fuck would that be you?
Yeah, Aaron.
Why? Why? Yeah, why?
I don't know. I'm proud of my feet.
Well,
The fuck did you just say?
I'm not feet
What?
shy like most people.
what?
I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Is that what he calls it?
Is that what he calls it? Did y'all want to talk about how Elmo this week? Because he's had a pretty eventful week.
What the
Elmo?
fuck does that mean?
Like,
The
Well,
picture of him
okay,
getting
okay.
strangled by Larry David.
Okay. Oh yeah. So that I wasn't even thinking about that, but so earlier this week, Elmo was like, "All right, hey guys, Elmo here. Hi, just checking up on everybody. How's everyone?" Everyone in quote retweets, replies was like, "Elmo,
Oh my God.
Elmo, I want to kill myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do next." Like
one,
just trauma dumping on this 3-year-old puppet.
the one Jay showed me
Did
that was
Elmo,
like.
tweet the suicide hotline?
Oh my
The
god.
one Jay
Well,
showed me was like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. God, this mic. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Elmo. I'm not doing too hot.
It's messed right now, G. Dude, and then Elmo replied back like doing emotional well-being day. He's happy that he asked. And then every other Sesame Street character quote retweeted like the mental health Avengers. And then it was his birthday this exact same week. So there was tweets like, "Yo, trauma dumped on him. You better wish him happy birthday."
Dude, yeah, I didn't even know that they like updated like Elmo's Twitter. I didn't even know he had a Twitter.
And then he got strangled.
Yeah, Larry David fucked him up.
On his birthday.
Larry David
Imagine.
terrifies me. That man scares the shit out of me. Look at him.
I know he scares me. He's not even looking directly at the camera. I don't even know what his full face looks like. He already scares me.
I saw an amazing.
I want to see him
tweet.
do the Eggman.
I saw an amazing tweet where like, I was talking about Elmo's dad in the shot. And he's just like, "Look at him. He's letting some dude manhandle his son. He's all Sesame, no street." No, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy like that, man. They're wild out there.
Oh wait. I want to bring this back because Brady, you want to tell him about woke kindergarten?
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna
What?
ask. I was like, oh, did you hear about woke kindergarten? Not to talk about it too much
Fucking
longer
what?
again.
Dude,
But-
comic, I went on Twitter. It was the thing that made us decide to start recording a little earlier.
Yeah.
It's because I went on Twitter. I fucking burst out laughing because the first trend I saw was woke kindergarten.
Oh wait, I think I saw that too.
It's
These
just
poor children are gonna grow up
it's
and they're gonna.
California. Some district in California spent $250K devoted towards this like alternative learning program, and they were like asking kindergartners about like the war, like the Palestinian war, and like
Yeah,
it's like, dude,
dude,
it's like,
and
dude, a
6-year-olds
kindergartner,
now, man,
a
they should be
kindergartner,
thinking about like playing with toys,
a
bro.
kindergartner doesn't even know what a country is, let alone a war.
Bro,
Like,
bro, when I was that age, I thought I was born in 1998, bro. I wasn't even close. I was
Literally.
dumb. I was stupid, bro.
It's okay. When I was in kindergarten, I literally I don't think I could spell like a lot of basic words still. Like I remember spelling bear as bar, like BAR instead of BEAR. And then
No, you're just
I
an
remember my
alcoholic.
teacher, I was being embarrassed. Oh yeah, that too.
I
I
took
was embarrassed
pride
because my
in
teacher
the
had
fact that I was like, oh yeah, I was from 1997 or something, and I made it past 2000. I'm so awesome. And then one day in like second grade, I was like counting backwards, like, wait, I'm 9, and oh,
Yeah, you finally you figured it out. You're like, oh wait.
also I want to clarify. I was in second grade. I don't think I was 9. I don't. I don't
I mean,
actually remember.
That
like
sounds
you're like
right.
7 or 8, or right?
Is it
Like 8 or 9,
Something
I
like
think.
that. Yeah.
for second grade?
Right?
Wait, let's see.
Right? Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No, you're like 8.
Okay. Well, I take that back. I definitely was. I'm awesome like that.
With
Dude,
your
it's
grandma.
surprising like how much like kids really, I don't know. Like, cause I think of like when I was like 9 or 10. Like I like to think I was not that stupid, but I mean, like, I don't know. And honestly, that was only 10 years ago. I so like, and I was that dumb then. Like, I don't know how much. It's just crazy how much growing like
I
everyone
was literally talking to
still
my
has to
mom
do.
earlier today about the stupid shit she used to get me to like do and shit when I was little.
Yeah, like what?
Like there was one time I was hanging out with my friend Aiden, different one actually. And literally like we're playing outside and we asked like, well, where I'm for dinner night, and my mom just looks at me and goes, "Dinosaur leg," and we fucking lost our shit right there. Dinosaur leg, oh my god! She didn't even have to like do anything to make us believe it.
That's awesome.
So the new Persona game came out. Persona 3 Reloaded.
That's all you. Tell us about
Yeah, I
it.
don't think
That's all-
the rest of us play
Oh.
Persona.
All right then. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
No, it's,
Brady,
enlighten us.
Brady, cut that out. Cut that out, Brady. Cut that out.
That's the only reason I haven't brought up like the new
I am
Hazbin
not
Hotel show
educated in
either.
Persona.
Oh no, we.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that too.
How is
I heard
that
about that.
It's actually not bad. They kind of format
they
it
spend,
more
like,
like a
years on it?
musical, which I kind of fuck with.
How's Larry
Yeah.
David? That's not Keith David. Not
That's
Larry David.
He's
good.
Still got him on the brain.
Larry David. There's probably a cameo somewhere. How's Keith David?
just strangling Elmo in hell.
He's good. Still a couple hearts in a gay ship. The usual.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's like undoubtedly probably one of the best songs in the series.
How's Keith David, bro? Oh, you really?
No. But a lot of the songs are like actually really good. For a while, that's kind of what carried it for me. But you just kind of find a favorite character that you just like. All right, I like when he's on screen. I'll keep this going.
Yeah.
Fucking Alistair is like the guy everyone loves.
Yeah, there's some cool ass vibes
Alistair?
there. I like the voice and shit.
Yeah.
I remember like apparently it had come out like recently, and I swear to God, like apparently one of my friends like profile pictures immediately changed to one of the characters. I forget who it was, but
Yeah, yeah. I had a friend do the same thing. They changed it to fucking Angel Dust.
yeah, she was the main one, right?
Yeah, she was in the pilot.
Yeah, I remember looking at
Or
her,
he
not
was in the
knowing
pilot.
that wait, what?
It was in the pilot.
I just remember looking at it, I thought she was like cute like years ago, but I didn't know it was
Yeah.
from Hazbin Hotel.
No, honestly, if you guys have a free night, it's only 8 episodes. It's not bad.
What
Brady's definitely you're gonna love. I feel like you're gonna love a lot of the songs.
Probably. I think it's one of those things that like there's definitely a lot of people online that I probably don't like that fuck with it. So it's like that thing where it's like a lot of
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
I feel that.
I'm pretty sure when Hazbin Hotel like got its release date announced, I like quote tweeted it and was like big day for obnoxious people or something.
See, I had that too, but then my sister pushed me to watch it in Hell of a Boss. So I'm like,
Well,
Do I
Both
hate
of
these
Us was
people more
pretty
than I love my
good.
sister?
well, that's the thing is like there's a lot of stuff I just bandwagon well, no, not bandwagon dislike, I guess, but I do have a
You hate
tendency.
for no reason.
I do have a tendency. Well, you know what it is, Steve? It's
I
like
mean,
if
it's
it's
for like
something I'm not, if
the
it's something I'm
community
not
around it
interested in,
usually.
and then my feed, like my internet feeds, just don't stop yapping about it, then I get kind of annoyed about it. That's why I was like
Yeah,
glad when I saw
that
Puss in
too.
Boots when I did, like before it exploded on the internet, because that January
Yeah,
was
I
fucking.
felt that
That
with Puss in
January was
Boots. I was
hell.
like annoyed
Like
how
that's a
much.
great month,
Yeah,
but shut the fuck up. Like I get everyone likes it. Not everyone has to. Not everyone on Earth
yeah,
individually has to be like this was the best movie ever made. It's like I get it. It was really good. That's why I saw the Spider-Verse sequel a month too late, like a month after it came out, and by that point I was fucking sick of hearing about it. So like I didn't like that movie as much as I probably would have if I saw it a month earlier. Scott
yeah.
Pilgrim vs. the World.
So
I was sick of people yapping about it. Then I saw the movie. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's one of the best things I've ever seen. So yeah, husband's probably in that realm. I probably
You spent,
I'm probably fine on it. Yeah.
you spent so. It's like how you spent so long hating the FNAF franchise
Oh yeah, yeah. I hated the FNAF with a passion for a very long time, and then flipped.
and game theory, but you didn't really flip on that one.
I mean, I don't. I'm a he's fine. Like he's kind of funny. He's a funny dude. I think I latched on to like one.
He's like, whatever.
I mean, there's also him and FNAF vs.
Yeah.
Slowness. So that was part of it. And I do think some of his videos are dumb.
yeah,
But I think he's self-aware of that.
yeah.
I don't know. He seems like a nice guy. I latched on to like one. There was like one controversy where he like played some game, some indie game that was like vaguely similar to Undertale, but he made that the game's whole identity. And he didn't. I don't even think he
What
credited
was
the
the
name
name
of
of
it or
that?
something. But he was just like, "Oh, this is Undertale 2," and like just basically talked about Undertale the entire time and not the game to the point where I'm pretty sure he didn't put the name of the game. I don't know what it was. But then Toby Fox was like, "That wasn't cool. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?" or something like that. I don't know. It's a whole fucking thing. I don't even know why he pretended to give a shit. I think it was a case where it's like you already kind of don't like somebody, and so then if there's like a negative spotlight on them, it just kind of validates you.
Yeah, like
Um,
something kind of like an
Oh,
affirmation, like just so happens to
yeah.
it was
be right.
Heartbound. I remember this game.
Yes, right. Yeah. Now I don't give a shit. He seems like a nice dude, and just him existing
Yeah.
is kind of funny. Like he's just a
Well,
funny
not for
internet man.
long.
Well, I know he's gone. Um,
Well, not yet. It will be later.
you know, I mean, I'm sure we haven't seen the last of him though. Like he's probably gonna do other shit. Because he's
Yeah.
moving on to other projects, right? He's not outright retiring.
Yeah.
Well, he
I
probably
think
It's
would.
just
he's
like leave it
doing.
in
I think he's
stage.
retiring from everything but like GT Live.
And I
Oh,
remember I used to watch all
I
those
didn't
car
even think he'd
streams.
still be there.
I think I remember because my roommate's girlfriend is like a huge game theory fan.
Mm.
I think she mentioned something about that.
Mm.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So one thing I kind of wanted to mention earlier, just because we were talking about like Hazbin Hotel or whatever, just like other another internet TV show. I am a huge fan of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It has anyone else in here seen like it came out like a year ago, like the new episodes. They came out with like the new Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared episodes.
Yeah. I remember that getting up. Wasn't that on live television at one point?
Oh yeah, that was exciting too. Yeah, they put it on TV, and or at least in England. I don't know about here. I just watched
Yeah.
it off of YouTube, but
That does seem pretty. All I remember you talking about it was like the red guy screaming because at one point he's just
yeah,
like, "No, I don't want
yeah,
anything."
yeah, exactly, dude. They got so much like they got like insane with his character because like he's always like a very quiet guy and very monotone. But like that dude screamed multiple times in those 6 episodes. Like there's like you could probably look up like red guy screaming compilation and it would be like at least like 2 minutes long because of how like I was surprised with how much he actually spoke out. Um and yeah, I don't know, it's a really good series. It's very different from the original but I like the direction it's going. Like the last episode, if you've seen it, is like a mind f. It's crazy.
Did they are they gonna make more?
I believe so, but I mean, I mean, with that kind of stuff, I mean, I feel like it takes so long because they have to like puppeteer all of them except for the red guy who's like a guy wearing a suit that he can't see out of. Um, and like I don't know, all the editing, like I'm assuming it'll be another like couple years at least, like another year or two at minimum.
Yeah.
Um, I think the last episode of the original series came out like 2016 or something. Um, and then it took all the way until 2023 to, or maybe it's 2022. One of the years. It took like 6 years for them to come out with a sequel series, so it might be a while. But I will be there for it. But so Brady and Steven, I'm assuming you've not seen Dog I'm Scared.
I've only ever
No.
seen like a couple of videos when they were like kind of new, like way back in the day, and that's it.
Before Brady
Yeah.
hated them.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate the 5th episode. That one is like you should watch it once and then never again, because like that's how bad it is.
Really, what's bad about it?
Like yeah, I mean, because you know how they're all like, it'll start off as like a normal, like oh kids cartoon, and then it'll get slowly worse and worse.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't mind like spoilers, right? It doesn't really matter.
yeah, it's probably fine.
Like it's been out long enough, but so the duck, it's like a food related episode,
Yeah,
and the duck, it's just the duck and the yellow guy because the red guy left because he was like, I'm not a fan of this, like, all the bad things that are happening. So he left, and then they at the end of the episode they turn the duck, since he's an animal, into food.
mm,
But like, there's this particularly like it's the most hard to watch scene in my opinion in the entire series, where it's like the duck is like on like a table, and he's just in a black room, and like there's this can that's like doing surgery on him, and he's just ripping his intestines out of his body and like eating them,
Jesus.
and like it's bad, and it looks so realistic too because I'm pretty sure they use like real animal like organs.
Mm.
It's awful. It's like literally traumatic from like because I think I watched that when I was like little. So yeah.
Good lord.
Dang.
Yeah, gory series.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
Literally crazy.
This is
Literally.
completely random, by the way. But speaking of, Steven, what's the background?
I think my roommates are talking about.
Oh, you're good. Well, it's not that big a deal.
Shut them up! We're in the middle of a podcast.
Imagine their head.
We're recording the podcast.
And they
Shut up.
We're recording the podcast. You guys shut up.
I just learned of a horrifying stat. PewDiePie like hit 100 mil, and that was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
And so right now he's sitting at 111. Mr. Beast has 263 million subscribers.
Dang.
Yeah.
And like,
Yes.
I feel like subscribers became such like a not mattered anymore.
Oh, they're meaningless.
Number.
Like that's
Like,
inflation, dude. Like
yeah.
that's insane.
Like, I never even like. I mean, I don't doubt it. Like, it feels like
Dude.
Mr. Beast would have that amount, but like,
Dude,
it was never like a huge thing that like he maybe surpassed PewDiePie. You know,
no one gamed
like
the
I never
system
remember
harder than
hearing
this guy did.
No, he's actually nuts. It's all he thinks about, and he's almost close to beating T-Series.
Jeez,
That's insane.
I bet he will. I'm sure he will.
Dude,
At this rate, yeah.
that literally 18 hours ago, this thing said he was at 236 million, and now he's already gotten like a million more since this guy put out this stat not 24 hours ago. He's already like it was like a full million more or something crazy like that.
Thank God.
It's so crazy because I remember watching his old like worst YouTube intros, like where he just like rate 9-year-olds like poorly edited intros, and like that's how he got his start, and then he started like it just kept going. He's insane.
Did he do the thing where he would like just randomly donate like $1,000 to like a streamer with one viewer or something? Was that
He
him?
might have started that.
Okay, because that
Yeah, he was big on that trend when it was a thing.
I think that was the only videos from him I had watched. Was like him doing like donations to small streamers.
I haven't really caught up with like most of his stuff. I remember one of his most recent videos I liked was it was a video where like he put a guy in a like store, in a grocery store, and he was like, all right, every day you're here you get 10K every day, but you also
Wait, I saw that one.
Yeah, you have to give me.
He literally went insane.
No, he went insane. But like, it's a very interesting video of like just how someone will adapt to that. But
Yeah.
he's
Remember correctly,
pretty.
he was like planning really well, I think. Like that was
Yeah.
kind of impressive.
There's also
He-
a video where he does the same thing to himself, though. He spends like a month in isolation of no human contact.
A
No, yeah.
month?
He also.
Jeez.
I think he. No, that's the crazy part. He did like burying himself alive twice, and the first one he did, it was only for 24 hours. He was like, I freaking hated that. That was the worst experience of my life.
Yeah.
And then the sequel, he does it for a week.
Could
I think it was for a week.
God. That's a huge step up.
Mr. Beast.
it's just a fucking freak. Like there's like horror movies where like these rich guys just get a bunch of poor people in a room. It's Squid Games, and they just make them do like shit for his amusement. This is what this guy's doing. Is he's fucking running like psychological ass like tests and like throwing around
Yeah.
oh my god, this mic, and like throwing around a
He's
shit
gonna
ton of
do
money and
himself.
stuff. I don't know, man. Like first to leave the circle, it's $1 million. It's just these
You know,
poor
that is
saps
true
sitting
though.
in a
'Cause, like,
line.
imagine being like, because if only one of them was gonna get that 1 million, imagine how bad it would feel for like you got the chance, like an opportunity to participate in a Mr. Beast video, and then you don't get that 1 million or something.
No, yeah, it's
It
a
kinda
battle
sucks.
of endurance. I was actually in a Mr. Beast video one time.
Really?
my-
I have a friend who was also.
The Minecraft.
I was,
thing, right?
yeah, the Minecraft thing. I was
Wait.
I was an extra.
That was the same dude. You were in the same video. You were in the same video as my friend.
Oh, cool. Oh wait, I actually found the exact spot where I was. No, yeah, there I am. In chat. I'm in like some shots. I should talk about my experience in that because I got put in a call. I'm at the very bottom right. I got put in a
Yeah.
call with. It was completely random. They like sectioned us off into calls, and it like I got put into a call with Fundy, and I couldn't talk at all. It was just him. So it was like a team of 7. I think Technoblade was there, and Tommy in it or whatever. But like, Mr. Beast came in at one point, and he was just like, how's it going? Blah blah blah. And Fundy had no idea what he was doing, and the entire hour I was in there, sure he's a good guy. I know it's an act, but I also wanted to mute him so bad. I'm impressed at this man's lungs. He would not. There was no air. He was going, all right, guys, what are we gonna do? Maybe we should build a tower. Maybe we should. It was like, holy dude, stop.
I love how quickly you could go from "oh shit, that's Gary Busey" to "holy shit, will Gary Busey shut the hell up"?
I never had that with Fundy. I never really.
Holy shit,
watched his-
Steve, that's awesome.
I never really watched his content, but I kind of knew who he was. So I was like, okay, at least I'm on like someone I know's team. But also, I was like, ugh. And then he died.
Okay.
That's the worst part. Like I think we were in the top 3, and it was against like Chandler and Technoblade, and
Hey, Aiden.
it was what's up, Aiden?
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking
Yeah,
about
we're still going
talking
on.
about that time I was in a Mr. Beast challenge. We were in like the top 3, and it was like Technoblade and Chandler, and Fundy's team left. And like we were like getting ready. We're like, okay, we just beat a bunch of guys. We're gonna team up. We're gonna go. We're gonna win. We're gonna do it. And then Fundy falls in a hole, and we lose the whole challenge.
Jesus.
So, yeah, that's how that went. They didn't kick us
Okay, I
out, so
found
I
the
just kind of.
video.
They didn't kick us out, so I just waited until I was just on the server until the challenge ended.
Let's see.
Just screwing around in Antarctica.
So I was trying to find like an image, but I couldn't. So I was like, I wonder if they have a video of it on their channel, and they do.
They have
This
it.
was my
Hand
friend's
bread.
POV.
Okay.
Yeah, Aiden, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, sorry, I'm very late.
You good? No, you're good.
Yeah, I was just hanging out with my friends today. Just we haven't really hung out in a while, like just the three of us. So
Yeah.
always good to be with the boys for a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I agree.
What's going on? What have we talked about?
Anything now?
Woke kindergarten.
Yeah, we talked about woke kindergarten.
Just because we
well,
gotta
can-
mention
oh my
everyone.
God.
about-
Sorry,
can we
we
talk about,
mentioned it like 3 times. But...
Gru fucking?
Who fucking?
Gru
Gru.
must be fucking.
Oh yeah, Despicable Me 4.
Gru.
Gru's got
Gru's fucking.
Gru's got a son.
Yeah, Gru is
Wait,
fucking.
what?
This
Yeah.
confirms it. Gru
Who
is
do be
fucking.
fucking?
He popped some shit
Gru
out his
be fucking.
Grucy.
I didn't know there was a 4th movie.
Yeah,
I never
Gru
doubted him
is-
for a minute.
Yeah, no, the
Oh
trailer
yeah,
just
there's
came
gonna be a
out.
new movie. There's gonna be a new movie.
Dude, I am like so not up to date with.
Yeah, he's got a son.
Yeah.
That completely
Yeah,
slipped my mind.
Yeah. That's one of the things I actually want to talk about. Gru fucking. So
Yeah, he's
Gru
got a
fucks.
son.
Does he have the stupid nose? I bet he does.
Yeah,
No,
he does.
It's,
He
it's
does.
in the GIF
Oh.
I just sent.
He's an ugly baby.
Oh, it's a very ugly baby.
Yeah, you should definitely-
Holy crap! Hang on, I just sent an image.
He definitely should have stomped that thing.
Yeah, that one should have been stomped out. No.
Fellas, I need to ask a
Ugh.
serious question.
Yeah.
Go on.
Is it over for this nephew?
Jesus. Looks
Is he like-
Mexican fights. That's so
Oh
stupid.
my god.
Is it over for my nephew?
Dude,
That's
that looks like a potato that got run over.
Dude. No, it looks like a potato that got stung by a bee.
Dude.
Looks like a potato that ate a bee.
a bee.
They put bees in him.
Oh my god. A potato that's allergic to potatoes and got stung by a bee.
A potato flew around.
Sorry,
my
I'm
room.
being so
How
mean to this
rude.
kid. Sorry, kid. I bet you're a big kid.
A
Well,
potato
all right. What? Hang on. What
No,
else
his-
did I want to talk about? So New Despicable Me, which came out of nowhere, by the way. Like I just started seeing the trailers. Yeah, which I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, Gru must be fucking. That's the best meme I've seen in a while.
Grew piping.
Yeah, Gru must be his lame pipe.
Gru's sticking
Trying to
that.
think.
Gru's sticking that nose into Lucy's Lucy.
You think his penis looks like his nose?
I hope so.
Oh, what? His penis looks like his nose? Is that what you just said?
I bet it's gotta, right?
Girls, you have one of those babies?
I honestly hope it doesn't because that would probably hurt.
All angular.
Yeah, actually.
It's like a fucking.
What are you
yeah,
doing,
it's a
Step Gru?
spike, bro.
unless
Step Gru.
Step
Whole
Gru.
s-
unless
whole
Lucy's
spike.
got like a triangular peg vag.
Okay.
And all
I'm
right.
sorry, a triangular peg vag.
Yeah, you know, like when like the little toys where like you put like a square through the square hole, like that.
Yeah, I do, but if that's what a woman, nah.
What if that
nah,
was Destiny though? It's like, yo,
Destiny?
your dick shaped
Destiny?
like my vag.
Isn't there?
Yeah.
It's
The
it's
only I
Destiny.
thought no one in the world would have one like that would fit.
It's
in there.
Destiny. It's Destiny. God, you gotta be stupid. And what else is really going on? I mean, I don't really know what else is going on in the world right now.
The Megamind stuff came out.
Oh god.
Yes, the new Megamind shit. Oh my god, I keep seeing memes of like the Sonic. We did it once, we can do it again. Yeah, changing how he looks or whatever.
Wait, we don't like the new Sonic? They literally have Anakin Skywalker.
No. They're talking about way back when the first Sonic movie got announced, and he looked like that.
And, like everyone just trashed on it so hard that they made them change it. So they're saying that they'll do it to the Mega Man stuff.
Yeah, they're saying they'll do it to Megamind. Yeah, so it's so the Megamind. It's a whole new movie, right? I haven't actually watched the trailer yet.
I
Me
thought it was
neither.
just a show, but I'm being told it's a movie and a show.
I was
Yeah,
under the impression it was a movie.
no, yeah, it's they announced a movie and a show, and neither of them look good.
Interesting.
I mean, I'll probably still watch it just because I love Megamind, but who knows? Hopefully it's good.
We gotta teach them a lesson with this one. They can't get away with this.
He can't keep getting away with
They-
this.
He can't
can't
keep getting away
They
with
can't keep getting away with it,
it.
Nah,
and he won't.
it's awesome.
What?
It's awesome.
And I know
I
that
love
sounds
him.
bad.
I know that sounds bad.
What?
Oh my goodness. What else is going on? 21 Savage scamming people. That's new.
Is it?
I don't know if anyone's
What are you doing?
heard about this.
What?
So he, I don't know. Well, okay. So I'm sure we've all heard of Kai Cenat.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
YouTube
I'm
dude.
assuming. So he did like a $200,000 wager or something with 21 Savage, and he lost. It was like a game of 2K. 21 won. And so that started it. So 21 like did that, and then he went on Aiden Ross's stream. I don't watch Aiden Ross, but apparently they had a poker game where 21 was using marked cards, and he like scammed Aiden out of like another 200K or something. So yeah, 21's just been going around scamming people, I guess. So I
Wait,
thought that
didn't you
was,
also find a loaded dice too? Like I kept on rolling
oh
sevens.
yeah, the dice. Yeah, the dice were loaded
Fucking
too. I think.
loaded ass dice to a game.
Yeah, it shit was crazy. Loaded dice and shit. Yeah, you're right, Steve. I totally forgot about that. Wild.
Lord.
Yeah, so I guess that's what happens when you become a rapper without much going on in your life anymore.
Did he just put out a new album?
He just does like a lot of features, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not like I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. Like he basically scammed like 400K out of people recently.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, I think that's the total. So I'm pretty sure he did pay back Mr. Ross actually, but I'm not 100% certain on that one. So I don't know. I don't really know besides Gru fucking. I don't know if I have much else to say. I mean, I just watched the movie Fury with my friends today. So
how was that?
yeah, from 2014. It was really good actually. So got Brad Pitt in it.
I love Mr.
Pretty good.
Pitt.
Mr.
Okay.
Pitt. Mr. Pitt.
Oh, it looks like it's got Shia LaBeouf in it.
It does. It
Shia
does.
LaBeouf.
And he actually did a really good job in that movie because I actually think he's a good actor. It's
Yeah,
just
he
that
bangs.
his career has been, set in stone as he's the Transformers guy. He's Ladies Man, whatever the fuck his username is on eBay.
Listen, man,
Oh,
he's been, he's been good
I always
since
think back
Holes.
to this.
Yeah.
That old
Yeah.
dude.
He's good, man. I like him.
Yeah, I love him too.
He's
I love him too.
He's pretty good.
He's a charming guy.
He is a monk now, I believe.
He just wants to make.
He's a monk now.
Oh yeah, he's a Franciscan monk. Yeah, I'm not even.
Run that by
it's,
me again.
I believe it's his new movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, it's in a movie, bro. I thought you just
Yeah.
Monk now.
No.
I was like,
make it make sense.
I thought you meant he made like a public religious change to fucking monk.
Well, no, he has turned his life completely to religion, but I think he also did like a religious movie.
Yeah, I mean, this is him.
Yeah, no, he's like completely turned his life to religion, I believe.
It's like a Jared Leto has a cult on like an island. They, like, people-
What?
Huh?
You didn't know that? Wait a minute, let me Google that.
No. We need to talk about that. What do you mean? He has a whole cult
Jared
island.
Leto has a cult. He's got an island that people come to. They all dress in white. He dresses up in the robes.
Where?
He looks like Jesus.
You talking about the Ku Klux Klan? What are you talking about?
It might as well be.
Jared Leto. Jared Leto. Can we talk about Jared Leto? He is so interesting. His whole life fell apart after that whole Suicide Squad bullshit.
Yeah, dude, he's a fucking maniac.
I love the guy on the left wearing the Marvel T-shirt. I'm so glad I'm eating Morbius.
Yeah, so you wonder if it makes you wonder. Did he go?
That
for
was before
Morbius?
Morbius. That's wild.
It's Morbin time.
He knew.
Oh yeah.
Dude, wait, what is the point of this? Like them all being in white and like what do they do? What do they talk about? What is
It's
it?
Morbin time.
Jared Leto.
It's the Morbin cult. It's the
It's-
Morbin cult.
It's just a cult to him. People who love Jared Leto.
That's a great picture.
It's so
Does he also
weird.
have a band? Does he also have a band?
30
He
Seconds to
literally
Mars,
looks like
yeah.
dude
What's
thinks
his-
he's Jesus.
People come
What
to
is
this
this
island
band?
and
What's his
basically
band?
they'd see a 30 Seconds to
Ah.
Mars concert, and then I'm pretty sure
Oh wait, his band's been around since 1998.
there's like a platinum plan or something in the cult, and it's basically just you fuck Jared Leto. It's like,
Stop! Wait, stop! I'm actually curious now. Jared Leto's had a band since 1998. Did he start with his brother?
Jared Leto has an option where you can fuck him.
I'm pretty fucking sure.
Is that-
unless someone
Is that
made
in the
that part
premium
up.
membership plan? In the premium membership plan?
No, you gotta pay extra religion. You gotta get the religion points up with him. That's why they're there.
Religion points.
Extra religion points.
Have to get points in the name of the Lord.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta get like the
Yo.
Leto lottery.
Is he still doing movies?
I
I have no
assume.
clue. The more I look up Jared Leto, the more I
Jesus.
question his attire.
Oh,
I'm pretty
my.
sure his last. You keep typing in chat, dog. I'm pretty,
Yummy.
I'm pretty sure his last movie might have been
Uh,
Morbius, but he was in a lot right around
Was
that.
it Morbius? Oh, let's see.
He was in a lot right around that. He was in
Leto.
that like House of Gucci movie,
Mhm.
like with Lady
Haunted.
Gaga.
He's in Haunted Mansion apparently.
Really?
I don't.
Wait,
Yeah, I guess. I
I
don't
think I saw that
know
movie.
when or why.
Was it like
though,
a cameo or
but
something? Bro,
I got no fucking idea what's going
Dude.
on, man.
Dude, his entire
No.
wardrobe is like a trail mix bag of styles.
dude, Haunted Mansion. You mentioned that fucking movie, Aiden. Reminds me of one of my favorite
Yeah.
stories from when I worked at AMC, like at the theater.
Go
Um,
on.
So there's like a couple positions you can work. The suckiest one was the one I worked the most. It was concessions. So you're just taking all the orders and like popcorn and
Yes.
shit. It's fine once you turn your brain off and time flies when
Right.
you're busy, but you got to deal with the most people,
Right.
and it's like the most obnoxious people and all that blah blah. There's fucking I can't remember the name of it, Usher, and you would just go from
Right.
theater to theater cleaning. That one's pretty chill. You get to watch the last 15 minutes of movies a million times. So I saw the ending of Barbie and Oppenheimer like 80 times.
Right.
Then like there's a couple others, but the best one to get is greeter, in my opinion, because that involves just sitting in that chair, and then when people walk up, you'll scan their little phone. Like Aiden, Steven, you've been to that exact theater, so like that dude.
Yeah.
Just sitting there,
Yep,
that's the best
yep.
job you can get, because you just sit, and then you fucking beep beep, scan a phone, say have a good one, blah blah. Theaters that way, like. So, I don't know. You still deal with people, but you usually don't have to deal with much. Sometimes God, a lot of the ticket booths are like digital, and man, some of these people like would rather kill themselves than buy a ticket digitally. They're like, no, I want to talk to real people. Like I had that pushback a lot. It's like I don't know what to tell you.
I don't
man.
get that. The digital ordering stuff online is amazing, including movie tickets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like some of these people too will go up to the kiosk and it's like they're trying to do like calculus. I'm like, it's not that serious, man. Like surely you've
Trying to
ordered
do
something from Amazon or some shit. Like it's really
Right.
some of these people are
Right.
horrified by a screen. Anyway,
It ain't that deep, bro.
yeah. So in some ways, Usher would be the best job because you don't have to interact with almost anybody. But you got to clean up after all these fucking freaks who basically like
Yeah.
get their popcorn bucket, walk into the theater, and then fucking punt it,
dump
and
it,
it goes
bro.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So greeter's the best because you're dealing with the least shit, and your interactions should be quick. Should be. I was fucking working
be.
greeter, and this woman and her kid pull up, and I think they just wanted to. I think all they wanted to see was Haunted Mansion, and I don't think anything
So-
came up about that.
So random. Haunted Mansion, man. Like,
It's like yeah,
What?
it's such a
why is that even a movie?
it's such a weird ass generic ass like Disney movie for them to drop. Like I don't know what the point of that was.
I want to see how it even did. Let's see.
But they,
Very curious.
so this mom and her kid came through, and I don't think I had any interaction with them. I just beeped their ticket, scanned them through, and then went to the theater. What must have been
Right.
within the first half hour of the movie, they came back out, and they talked to me, and she was like, "Hey, so we went in to see Haunted Mansion, and my daughter,
boy.
she's young, she's impressionable, she can get scared, and they're raising there's these ghosts and demons, and I don't mess with that. I'm not about that. I don't want to show my kid that kind of stuff."
Okay.
I was like, okay.
I'm not about that.
Yeah. She was like,
Okay.
yeah, she's
I'm
like,
not about that life.
she's like, no, well, yeah,
Not about
it was like I think it was from a religious standpoint. It's like they're talking about the devil. This isn't what I'm trying to expose my kid to. I'm like, that's okay, yeah. And she was like, so we want to see something else. I'm like, okay. And so I can't help that person, but a big part of the job in Greeter is like, if there's a problem and you can't solve it, you point them to the help desk that's like just to your left. It's like they can help you. So I'm pretty sure I sent her that way, but I'm pretty sure she asked me about all the movies that were out. It's like, can I see something else here? Like, how about this movie? And it's not like there was a lot of horror movies out, but it was like she was determined to pick every horror movie. She was like, what about this new movie, Talk to Me? And I'm like, that's rated R. That's a horror movie. She's like, is it really? I'm like,
do these people even read the ratings?
She was like, dude, she was just looking
Literally.
at names, and I'm like, she's like, is it really? And I'm like, is it? It's on the sheet. It's
are you
rated
serious?
R. It's a horror movie. And she's like, well, and then I'm like, well, you could see Elemental. It's a fucking kids Pixar movie. A movie you're supposed to go take your fucking kid to if your kid's too pussy for ghosts. Like, if your kid's too pussy for Casper the Ghost, then maybe
Yeah,
maybe-
I thought. What is Haunted Mansion's rating even?
it's like
What's even the
PG. It's a
Yeah,
really.
it was not even
It was
like the
for
scariest
one, her
thing you'll
kids.
see in there.
It's PG-13.
For what-
PG-13.
It's PG-13.
A transparent person.
Yeah, it's PG. Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was like
PG-13.
PG. For one, her kid's a pussy. For two,
For
it
one,
was
lady.
for two it was
Fuck your kid.
for two it was from a
Your kid's a
religious standpoint.
loser.
It was from a
Okay?
religious standpoint too. But then
Listen, lady.
I was
your
like-
kid's stupid.
I was like, okay, Elemental's pretty good. That's a kid's movie. It's Pixar. God, this mic.
Oh.
Okay. It's a kid's movie. It's Pixar. It's pretty reliable. Kids love it. She's like, nah.
Right.
She's like, nah. I'm like, okay.
Nah.
We're doing a
Nah.
reshowing. We were doing a lot of reshowing. She has this little girl. They're doing a reshowing of Frozen. It's like, take your fucking kid to go see Frozen. I'm like, they're showing Frozen again. She's like, no, we already seen that.
True.
We
Frozen.
already seen that. I'm like, okay.
Oh my god.
She's like, what about
Okay, bitch.
what about
What about Halloween Ends?
dude, literally? It was like, what about Caroline?
What Thanksgiving?
What about
Thanksgiving
What about Caroline? And they were doing a reshowing of Coraline. And I'm like,
Bro.
no. I'm like, she's like, what about Caroline?
Horror movie.
And I'm like, dude, adults
She's
get
literally
scarred by that
trying-
movie. I'm like, nah, that's, it's a kid's movie, but it's kind of freaky. I think if she wasn't a fan of fucking Talk to Me or whatever, or not if she wasn't a fan of Haunted Mansion, she's not gonna be into fucking, what is it called? She's not gonna be into Caroline. Yeah, she for one, she kept calling it Caroline. For two, she was determined to take her kid to Coraline. She's like, nah, it's fine. I'm like, okay. She went and bought the ticket. She fucking went to help desk or something.
That
help
would
exchange it.
scar the kid way more.
I was gonna say, yeah. I'm like, dude, I guarantee.
Yeah, like
I
worse than
I guarantee whatever Haunted Mansion with Danny DeVito is swinging is swinging way lower.
Not scary.
And I'm pretty sure I might even be forgetting an interaction or something, because I could swear she went into the theater with her kid, then back to me at least 3 times. Like there was an in and out. There was a lot of that, and it was like, you're wasting your entire afternoon. They like went to go see Coraline or something. They like didn't commit to it or something. I don't know what it was, but they spent like 2 full hours on the back and forth.
For that kid,
2 full
dude.
hours of like my whole shit, like over a quarter of my shift on the back and forth, and they just didn't commit to go see movies. Like, we'll come back another
I just
day.
never want to be. I just never want to be that parent.
Yeah, it was wild. It was so
literally.
funny though, because it was like she was determined to pick every not kid appropriate movie.
Every bad movie.
Yeah, like,
Every
and, like, she
bad
named
movie.
every single other movie. I'm like, You want to see elementals? She's like, what about the last voyage of the Demeter? That movie where this fucking Dracula is killing people on the ship. I'm like, nah, I don't think that's gonna be good. It's like, how about Frozen? The kid movie. She's like, nah, we already seen it.
How about Goblin Slayer?
I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, so you've already seen Frozen, but you'd rather go see the last voyage of the Demeter.
Like she didn't even know what was out. It's like, these are kids'
Lady.
movies. Go take your movie to see. Go take your kid to see the kids' movie. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it
Do you
would
wanna
hurt
see
to do like a
Thanksgiving,
little
honey?
research, you know?
What did the
Thanksgiving's
kid even want to
good.
see? I just want to
Be like look up on your phone, like
That was the thing too. Is the
kids
kid?
movies
The
out.
kid. She was making it seem to me like the kid was really gunning to see Coraline, and it's like, dude. Again,
The kid didn't blink once that whole interaction.
like if cartoon ghosts like dancing in a circle, if like spooky scary skeletons, which is what I guarantee Haunted Mansion was working with. If that was too much, dude,
Yeah, I mean, half the time.
you
Yeah,
cannot see
they would be
Coraline.
out.
I'm just.
You're not
that
ready for
is
Coraline,
very
bro.
baffling.
Yeah,
You ain't ready, bro.
that was
You're
so
not. You're not
funny.
built for
We got
this.
that life.
That mom was
You're
determined.
not.
built for this.
You're not built.
It's like, I don't know, man. Like I get it, but the dude, like I knew the deal. I knew the gist of every movie that was playing. She was like, nah. I'm like, okay, like
Nah,
No.
Like,
I
that's
do.
fine.
Not gonna be much work with you.
That's
I
fine.
want them to
Win.
still need to live with me when they're 40.
That's
Not
fine.
traumatizing enough.
That's
Yeah.
fine, comma. But you got a line former behind you, and it's been your third time in front of my table.
It's fine,
It's
comma.
been your third try at a movie. It's just not your day, lady.
This has been your third ticket
Just go
exchange.
home.
Like, just buy Disney Plus and then don't go out.
Oh, that's the thing. Like, what does their kid watch at home? Like,
I don't know.
anything at all? Like,
There was like
those
one
YouTube,
mom
those
I
YouTube
had.
restrictions gotta be crazy.
I remember there was one mom I
Kid's an
had.
absolute mouth breather.
Yeah, I remember there was one mom I found that was like, "Oh no, I don't let my kid watch SpongeBob. I don't like the way he talks.
Oh,
SpongeBob
no.
talks to people." I'm like, I bet you're
They
fun.
don't SpongeBob? They don't watch SpongeBob?
No
No.
SpongeBob.
You know something funny my mom did?
Uh-huh.
What?
She didn't let my moms watch Rugrats. My sisters
What?
watch Rugrats
Hey yo!
because they were worried she'd end up like Angelica.
No, okay, I get
Now
that.
you see. Yeah, you see.
You
I don't
see?
agree. I don't agree, but I understand.
I remember
And
my
then I
grandma
grew up
didn't let
watching
us
Family
watch
Guy.
Clarence because she thought it would make us stupid, which is honestly kind of fair.
Clarence is so good though.
Clarence,
Now,
It
get
is.
out,
I
get
love
out.
Clarence. Clarence.
There's
shut the
trick.
phone with the computer. Dude, no, I remember one time I left Cartoon Network on for too long on my TV, and my mom
Oh, no.
got us both in here, and there was like Cleveland for Family Guy, and she was like,
Yeah.
"Do you know what happens? Were you watching this? Were you watching Cleveland
We're
Family Guy?"
watching the Cleveland show.
My name's Flaming
He
Brown.
wasn't even doing anything. He was
Brown.
It was just being Cleveland.
My
What
name's
a
Cleveland Brown.
gift.
Now.
What the fuck?
No, wait, that's really good. That's a good impression.
The room's so
Hey.
good.
Hey Peter, remember the time?
I don't think
Hey,
Joe can
dude.
use his legs very well.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, you do that insane.
Cleveland, love you, man. This pants ain't working. Thank you, Peters, baby. I think I just need to hear it.
And can you still do?
I can't really do it.
And can you still
Morgan
do Morgan
Freeman?
Freeman?
Oh man, I don't honestly know. Hang on, let me.
I can stand you.
I'm Morgan Freeman.
Holy
Oh my
crap!
god, dude, that's so good. That's insane.
so close.
You're the first person I've ever heard
I
that
used
could actually.
to be able to
do
do
a
it
good
much
Morgan
better.
Freeman.
Brady knows.
You used to do Obama too.
Obama, yeah, I used
Why
to do
so
a pretty
damn
good
it?
Obama.
I'm gonna pray.
Michelle, Joe called me over. We're playing basketball later. What do you mean? I have to have dinner at home? God damn it, woman! Joe
It's o-
told me to lace up. I don't know what you want from me.
It's okay, Obama. We can play together. I have the ball at home, and you can
We
come
could play
over.
at your
Donald,
house.
damn it, Donald! I thought we kicked you out of this server. Damn it,
I-
Donald! Who let you back in?
Michelle let me back in. She said I could have it if I was being really nice, and I will be really nice this time. The best
Damn it,
in all of
Michelle.
America.
Damn it, Michelle! I'm taking away your computer privileges.
It's too late. It's too late, Obama. I'm already admin on the Discord. I'm already admin of the Discord server. You can't stop me anymore. You can't stop me.
Who the fuck gave the giant Cheeto admin privileges?
Comic was first to break. Aiden wins.
Break? What are you talking about? That's Donald.
Giant Cheeto.
All right, Donald.
All
All right, Donald. Quit fucking around. Load up Uno. Damn it.
I
Quit
don't.
fucking around.
All right,
Oh
I'll
my
get
god.
it. I don't.
Hello,
know. Hello, monkey.
What?
Hey, yo.
What?
You
I probably
son
sound like an absolute maniac right now in my room. Luckily, no one's home anymore.
All right.
But
All right, I'll load up Rocket League right now.
You
what, you
turned
David
red.
Attenborough now? Yeah, what are you David Attenborough now?
Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart.
Hey everybody, welcome back to
Today
another
we're going to be
episode
playing
of
Minecraft.
strangercast. Today we're going to be playing Minecraft. Hit that like and subscribe button.
It reminds me of like you remember the era of like people would get like the AI voices of like Trump and Obama that make them play like Fortnite together.
Dude.
Dude, the presidential zomboys. Those videos had me believing they were friends.
Yeah.
It was a better world.
The AI voices are scary. Speaking of scary
They are.
things, did anyone see the person with the Apple Vision Pro or whatever driving a Tesla?
What?
No.
What?
No.
I'm
Tesla-
I
just
saw something about that, but I
Tesla-
didn't like read it.
The Tesla was autopilot driving while he had the Apple Vision Pro on. So people were just posting the picture of like the Wally, the people in the chair. It's like, what have we become?
God. I just have the
Dude,
picture of
and
that
it was-
woman
He got,
driving
he
a
got
Tesla
pulled
with a
over.
Beto.
Yeah, dude. The the auto driving is. I mean, it's cool, but the Apple Vision Pro shit's crazy. I can't believe that's.
I can't believe people would put that on.
I haven't watched. I'm like only just now getting.
You can play BTD6 with it. You can play BTD6 with it. They just
Ew.
added it. They literally.
Okay, wait a minute.
I'll get it.
Ninja Kiwi tweeted
I'm
that
kind of
shit out. Yeah,
sold.
Isn't it like insanely expensive? Like several thousand?
like $3,500. I think.
Yeah, damn, dude.
Dang.
That's a lot
I mean,
for
I could.
Apple VR that looks
I'm-
like swim goggles.
I'm gonna buy it.
You're not gonna buy it.
Bro,
Let's see
I'm
how
first in line
much-
for that
let's see how
mirror
much is
link.
God, no,
Uh,
you're
no.
not.
Apple
Oh my God.
Vision Pro. for
You
two-
say that
for-
until you
okay.
get memes like sent directly to your
Pause.
fucking like nervous system.
An Apple Vision
My
Pro.
options are SAO or death.
Yeah.
You know, like
Okay,
I
so
That is
I
going to
can
be
live with
Sword Art
that.
Online in real life.
God.
that's actually insane. All right, Apple Vision Pro is 256 gigabytes, is $3,500 basically. 512 gigabytes is $3,700, and 1 terabyte is basically $4,000.
Jesus Christ. Couldn't you just buy external storage?
And-
Like, couldn't you just buy like your own SD card at that point for cheaper and then do that? Or is it like too complex a thing?
It
that's built in?
literally looks like it's an iPhone that's just attached to your face. I'm not even
Yeah.
kidding.
Honestly, just use Nintendo Labo at that point.
Dude, just buy an Oculus for like $400.
Yeah.
Like,
or Labo for like 20.
or build a
Not
Labo yourself.
Yeah.
You can just build
Nintendo
all the people
Labo.
that made it themselves. All the people that made it themselves.
You should buy some
and
cardboard.
shit. Yeah, the cardboard shit, all that cardboard shit that came out.
Yeah,
bro.
I remember using those and like in school they had us like try out like little like prototypes of those, like the cardboard.
Those do I'm always determined to do the weirdest shit, and then at Nintendo it's like the weirdest fucking. All right, this fucking mic.
Oh,
you're cutting the fuck
I
out.
know. Jesus.
Get
Bro,
a
you-
new fucking mic.
Dude, it's so
Are you
weird.
broken,
It's
bro?
like,
Wait, I'll
Are you
get
broken?
you one as a late birthday present.
what could be wrong with this
Are you
High School Musical
Bro, are you
sing-along
broken
for
or
the Wii
something?
Disney mic?
Is that actually?
Yeah, it's for High School Musical. It came with High School Musical sing-along for the Wii. That's what I've been using. No, I will say too though, we're just under 2 hours.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna
dang.
say, I feel like this has been a long episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it started out with just the three, me, Brady, and Steven, and then
Yeah,
you
no.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Woman free podcast too.
Finally!
Yeah, let's go.
Damn. She was like the one who talked.
Canadian, no,
She was the
no,
one who
no,
talked the least
I
anyway.
love,
Like,
No,
I love my
no,
girlfriend.
even
I
better.
love my mom.
Canadian free podcast.
that's true.
Yeah,
Ah!
God bless America.
Hey, bring it up a conversation from earlier.
holy
Do you think anyone's walked up to Trump and he's just sung the Pledge of Allegiance in his presence? While he
Yes.
just
Probably.
stood there
Sorry.
awkwardly?
God.
Yeah.
You're a little off key.
It just reminded me of like
You're a little off key. I don't think it's that good. You need to practice, and I won't be there to watch.
have you seen the video of the guy praying to Donald
Too
Trump?
much eyes than your soul is mine.
Donald Trump. Listen, Donald Trump.
Have you guys seen that video?
Uh-huh.
Let me find
I need to bounce, Donald. Joe said we're playing Monopoly at his house.
Monopoly. Okay. We need to get out of here.
Bro, can I join?
No muscle.
Muscle man, God damn it, go pick up and rake some leaves. Damn it, do your job.
Yeah,
Come on, bro. I'm on a break.
yes, Mitch. You need to get going. We're not paying you to sit around and tell mother jokes. Come on.
You know who else is sitting around playing mother jokes?
I don't want to
Yeah,
know.
My mom.
What is happening?
We all just evolved into impression.
Jeez.
All right.
Well,
I feel like if we're smart, we should cut
in a
this
good
off.
place.
We should cut this off with that.
No.
No,
Yeah,
that was
beautiful.
amazing.
Keep
That was the
drum
crossover we've
roll
been waiting
in the-
for.
Oh my god.
Guys, nothing. We need to write a regular show, Muscle Man,
We can-
ex-Obama fan fiction.
I was about to say we can
Eh,
easily
yes.
introduce Obama into the regular show
Ex-Cleveland
universe.
Brown, ex-Coraline, ex-Frozen. I need a multiverse. I need a multiverse. I need a multiverse mashup. Damn it!
Send me a list, then we'll work on it.
Thank you, Kanye.
Okay.
Very cool.
Thank you, Kanye. Very
you,
cool.
Kanye.
And
Very
that
cool.
is the end of episode 7 of strangercast.
Yes.
I hope. Please like and subscribe and follow on Twitter
Is it
or
random?
X, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, I just hit record it. We literally just ended.
Okay.
But Aiden has a little
Uh,
announcement.
Have a little announcement. I am
We're
now
doing this.
officially a proud owner of the Rubber Ducky Operator skin.
Woo!
Called Ricky.
Yeah!
No, it's not Nicki Minaj. It's not Nicki Minaj. It's not good. It's no good. Bad.
Oh, she's terrible in tactical stances.
It is, bro. I mean, think about it. You're trying to take cover. Next thing you know, your ass is sticking out, and it's like shiny and shit. What?
Good lord. All right. There you go.
Yeah.
PS.
Hi, Sonic. I've been meaning to tell you something. Shut up, you stupid bitch! Hi-ya!